last names. That's a lot. It's like naming 1,100 kids. Hola, hola. Do I sound tired? Good, because I am. This is just, my life is real crazy right now. Everything I need is coming my way, though. Yeah. Everything I need is coming my way. Woo. What y'all doing? Hola, baby. Did y'all have a good day? I be feeling like Roseanne sometimes. Y'all remember when Roseanne used to just wake up and it seemed like she'll be sitting on the couch or staring in his face? That's how I be feeling. I just introduced Nathan and Joe to The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They loved it. What? Yeah. Love that movie. Love all of them. It's like 3, right? 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. Good job, Nathan. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I realized? It's my grandbaby's birthday today. That's horrible. My grandbaby is 1 today. Edna. Edna is 1 today. Today is her birthday. I looked at the day. I said, oh my God. But I already took her gift when I went there, even though me and her mama ain't talking or whatever. I had already took her gift and left it with her TT. So I just realized it's my grandbaby's birthday today. Edna's birthday, her is 1, looking like Edna, and she's still chunky too. Chunky still. She still look like that woman from The Incredibles to me. Still. Yeah, Edna's birthday is today, y'all. That made me sad. I couldn't even see her little face today. Yeah. So, Brian Bros, my grandbaby was born on your birthday? Is what's happening? Yeah, it made me sad. Because she smiles so big when she see her gamma. Kids. That's crazy. Thank you for reminding me. It's so hot in here, y'all. This don't make no sense how warm this room is. I want to open the window, but I don't want no spiders to come in here. And I don't want to forget and let no rain get in here, being rain down on my books or something. So, I just saw a post because I just really got up. I've been up about 30 minutes, maybe. I don't know. And, that don't make me happy. I'll take you over that man any day. Yeah, I was happy with you. Yeah, you should just leave it, Brown Rose. I don't even want to know that. He's not one of my favorite guys. He's not one of my favorite guys. So, who remembers, that I asked y'all to go watch, the stuff about, is it World War II? It was World War II. About the camps and stuff. Is that World War II? I'm a little foggy right now, y'all. Okay. Y'all remember I asked y'all to go watch that? And I told y'all that this was going to be a lot like a time that some people are reading in now. Y'all remember? I said every single thing that's happening is a lot like what happened during that time. Do you guys remember? Anybody remember that? Yeah. Hmm. No. Do you guys remember? I said, look, watch the playbook. Okay. So There's a person that used to be the boss of this place that we all share. Okay. So, do y'all remember I said that the playbook was going to be the same, right? And the boss of this here place that used to be the boss was going to be like the boss back then. Well, I just watched a video where the boss, well, the old boss that want to be the new boss, he was doing stuff like the old boss during World War II. As a matter of fact, he even said the very words that the people that was over there in World War II, like that are still now, but they used to be back then too, they know what that means. So you know how we did the test, and this ain't to offend nobody, but you know how we did the black people test? And we said if one black person see a person do like this, everybody gonna start running. You know, you don't even have to verbalize it because it is just ingrained in black folks' DNA to run when they see another black person flinch. They just do it. So, that same kind of thing happened last night. But with the person that used to be the boss, that want to be the boss again, but he act like the boss from World War II. Matter of fact, they say a lot of the same things. Do a lot of the same things. Interesting. He just did it last night. So, it's a lot of people that's being playing pinata with brown people. I'm going to say it again. It's a lot of people that's been playing the pinata with brown people. And it's the reason that people are playing pinata with the brown people. Y'all getting me? Is y'all hearing what I'm saying? Huh? You picking up what I'm putting down? I hope you understanding this whole conversation. You understood everything I said. Bet. Understand this is why the old boss gets his. Yeah, you can't type stuff like that, Miss Bunkett. You got to do better. Love you. Because they looking for that TD word and stuff like that. That's the whole reason I'm talking like I'm talking, Pumpkin. Love you. You got to, yep. Those are words that they flag. Love you. We got to be very, 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 very careful right now. Because they're monitoring this one too, over here, and this. So, that's just that. I saw that last night. I said, okay. It's a, yeah. That's why I'm even talking like I'm talking right now. Okay. So those of you that picked that up, you understand. It's about to be an uptick. Yes. Yeah, but you can't type that either because then they know. Ooh, y'all. I'm going to learn y'all today. I'm going to learn y'all. I'm going to learn y'all what to do. I can tell, again, a lot of y'all didn't live in the hood for real. Or if you did, you was clueless to a lot of stuff that went on. Because that's the kind of stuff that, Nope, they know that word too, babe. Come on. It's black history that they know that word. It's white history that they know that word. Everybody knows where that word come from. Miss Michelle. You gotta think of what's going on and what's being brought up right now. I listen, when I tell y'all, think about it. They're putting a lot of history out. And there's pictures of that very thing and people playing pinata. You see what I'm saying? You hear me? Right. So they looking for that too. Because the other people are using that word right now. The people we were just talking about, they use that word a lot. It's funny to them. Truth. Trying to tell y'all. Listen. I have to be very careful of what I say. But we are in a different time. We are in a different time. We are in a very, very different time. There are a lot of things that have stacked up over the last 2 weeks. You're going to need to keep your head on the swivel, everybody. You do not know me well enough to call me sweetheart. I could be a whole man for what you know. What if I had a pogo stick? Still gonna call me sweetheart then? It's still not okay. Just say, hey, CERCA. And don't tell me to come here because I don't like people telling me what to do. If you've been around me, you know. And then to interrupt what I'm talking about, and I'm talking about something serious. Moving on. Ohio? Ohio? Did y'all see they told people to hurry up and get in the house? and seal the windows and shut all the doors in any way that any air could get in? Did y'all see it? Nephew, did you see it? Hopefully they don't be on no BS. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for purposes only. Oh, this ain't the one. Hold on. Really? Well, wait a minute. Base. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Why is they not giving me the words and I just listen to it? That's crazy. Well, anyway, they told everybody go in the house. They closed down all the schools. Yes. They told everybody go in the house, shut all the windows, and seal the doors. Your AC cleans the air, does it? It does. Because how do airborne illnesses get through your house? And you don't come in contact with the person. If it can't filter the 2020, how is it going to filter some toxic something? It can't even filter mold. No, I'm asking a serious question. I hear you, but how are there children and people dying from mold in the walls if they didn't come in contact with it and it got to go through the air vent? I'm trying to ask you, what is it filtering? Because the mold is in the air. I hear you, but I know what I know. Listen, if that air conditioner cannot stop mold from being breathed in the particles of the air is airborne, the spores, how is it going to filter a toxic poisonous gas? Make that make sense. It couldn't filter the 2020 out of houses. Even if people weren't coming in contact, if they barricaded a person in a room and they had their own bathroom and didn't go in there, the other people in the house still got it. So it's not filtering something. And how many people do y'all actually think got the right stuff in their house? For real. That stuff is okay. I'm gonna just leave it. Never mind. Moving on. Go get your damn gas mask. You might have to breathe that damn thing in your home. Why they evacuate the schools then? If like schools should have that, why they evacuate the school? You said only if you add ultraviolet light to your air handler, but it doesn't work for toxins. Thank you, LG. You getting what I'm saying now, LG? Thank you. You felt what I was saying. You picked that up and put it in your basket, and you probably already knew because you just told us that. That's what I'm talking about. Again, please go get your gas man. Y'all hear me? Did we talk about the air being too toxic to be outside in 2022? When did we get our gas mask? When did we get them? You got two in case one fails. When did we go get them? Thank you, sir. HVAC 13 years. I knew God was going to send somebody in here. I ain't worried about it. I have a hood and suit. Uncle Waffle House. Quit trying to promote who you are on my page. I already got it. I don't need you to tell me nothing. Thank you. If you know who I am, you know you about to irritate me. Go away. I'm not going to your LinkedIn. I'm not doing none of that. I already know we got HVAC people in here. Do you understand? And I know HVAC people. HVAC people. I'm not talking off the top of my head. Do you understand that? And I know that most houses are not up to code, so I know they filters ain't. I don't care. This is not about you. I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. It does not matter. I know exactly what that is. And we got somebody that's HVAC that do this every day. Listen, it doesn't matter if you what. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You talking about your training? Are you doing that right now every day? Is that what you do? And even if you did, you don't know all. Because if that's the case, they wouldn't have made them kids leave the school. They would not have made people evacuate. That doesn't make any sense. They're going to have the best stuff in the school. If you got all of that, why they make them leave? If they would have been fine, why did they make them leave? And it wasn't just because of the explosion, because they didn't know it was going to explode at first. Okay, well, fine. Why they make them leave a school then? Tell me that. Because I know they got to have all of that regulated. Why they make, if it would clean the air and they would be fine, why did they have to evacuate the people then, sir? Right. Like I said, go get y'all gas mask. Go get y'all gas mask. Go get your damn gas mask. Because it's not going to be safe. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Do you understand that? Do you get it? Or you're not reading? They taught you a lot, but they're not teaching you to read my cues. Oh, okay. I don't want to talk to you. Thank you. Moving on. Go get your damn gas mask. Do y'all hear me? Y'all listening? I know, Pumpkin. Do you hear me? Go get your stuff. God told us the air quality 2 years ago was not going to be good enough to walk around. And it's starting to happen more and more that these chemical leaks are happening. Do you understand? Do y'all hear me? Yes? Okay. I think some people just like to get on my. You said, and I live in Ohio. Too close for comfort. Exactly. My grandbabies are in Indiana, and every time something happened, it wafts over to Indiana. When it was in the Ohio water, right after that, it was in the Indiana water. So I already know. Go get y'all stuff, please. They talking about messing with our infrastructure, and they kept showing the water plants and the electrical plants. Did y'all see that? Did y'all? They already talking about it. Again, our infrastructure, our water. Did y'all know that the cruisers is in the what's the name right now? Y'all saw that? The tugboats is in the same places they was at, I guess, a couple months ago or around that era. Some by Alaska and somewhere else. Y'all saw that? And remember when I said if people is bold enough to pull up at your grandma's house and be on each side? Remember I said not that they pulled up to our grandma's house in the big black trucks, honey. One on each side, waiting on us to come out. Yeah. They didn't pull back up to our grandma's house. My prepper survival groups have increased activity. Good. But we gotta use different words, Pumpkin. Please. I need y'all to use, I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know what to say. But I know what you're talking about. I need y'all to be strong. Listen, if certain things don't quit getting typed here, they're going to make sure this page goes away. They already playing with my other one and my YouTube. I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm not going to keep saying it. It's a whole reason I made the statement I made when I first came on here, why I talk like that. It's very important. Seriously. Because y'all, I'm not going to put myself in danger for, listen, that's why we had the whole conversation we had last night. They're playing hide and seek with this one too. Y'all getting me? The kids is playing hide and go seek, and they're hiding a certain someone, and ain't nobody gonna be able to find them in a minute if we are not careful about the things that are said. Y'all getting me? Who remembers me talking to y'all just a couple months ago about certain people? Like, where they at? 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 Because some of them people was a part of WOIU. One, two, or three was a part of WOIU, and they're nowhere. So if y'all don't know how to do it, hey. Yeah, and the kids don't pop up on your list, and they're not. Couple of them then came up missing. We just can't find them at all. Some of them is on punishment, and some of them we don't know where they at. No, but you're not gonna keep doing stupid stuff here. I'm not gonna keep talking to stupid folks. Just because you got a black face up there don't mean you really got a black face. You hear me? Anybody, I could have put a picture of a cow up here and had a picture of a cow up here, and every time I had a thing of a cow face on my face, and y'all never knew what I looked like, just heard my voice. The crazy thing is, he's been blocked on most of all my other social media, and he's come back. He's one of the first people I was blocking on CERCA TROVA. But there are people that come and they type in stuff. It's about to be real strong, nephew. I'm not about to keep hearing I'm sorries and stuff. If I gotta say it more to you, like, ain't not about to. I'm not. I told y'all. This is real life, and if y'all want to keep playing like it's just the internet, we'll find. But what I ain't ever did is let nobody else put my life in danger. The only person that get to do that is me. No. Mm-mm. If I volunteer for some stuff, okay. If I'm not volunteering for it, you don't get to do it. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. No. Nope. Do y'all understand that your ability to let your lips fly is gone? You said what? Uh-uh. Do you understand that? Do you hear me? Everybody's, not just mine. Everybody on here, your ability to just let water run out of your lips is GONE. These are rules for everybody. Not here, but here. You would want to familiarize yourself with what's happening and teach your children. Because people are being put on punishment for what they say online. And not no 1 or 2 day punishment. You don't get to go to nothing no more. Do you hear what I'm saying? So while y'all oopsing, I love y'all, you need to be. For your sake. Because of the rules. Not for me. Because I can't get on punishment for what you say. You gonna get on punishment for it. Are you getting me? Yeah. Baby, but we not talking about opinion. We talking about what's happening right now today. Because rules have freaking changed. Are y'all getting me? It don't matter what happened 10, 15, 20. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying? They are not playing pinata with brown people and doing all of these. It's time out for oops. It's time out for, oh, I'm sorry. It's time out. It's time out. I don't know how much I can say that to y'all for y'all to get it. It could cost you your breath. It could cost you a lot of things. That's why I keep telling them every single word y'all type, AI is here. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it to the point where I didn't even know they was doing that. But you got an IP address. And it's different from mine. Are you getting me? Right, because Avon and all of them will show up at your door. I'm trying to help y'all. But if you not learning the things, then the Avon lady can come to your house whenever she want to. And y'all not bringing them to my door because you don't know how to sign the papers and say you don't want them over there. If y'all can't tell, the Avon ladies is getting real crazy. They are hungry to get their sales. And they don't care who they push out the way to get it. Cutthroat. Y'all just watched it yesterday. The whole world was in an uproar, and you think that can't be you. Remember, everybody was calling down to the boss house, telling them that they watched it and they knew that they was like, we don't care. We still about to do what we about to do because we the boss. And then everybody was sad. If that didn't wake you up, I don't know what will. Is you getting me? They don't have to have no reason. They just can. And if you haven't familiarized yourself with the rules of the game, it don't matter if you lose, you just lose. And they got more team members and stuff than you. And they team members got more points. Y'all better quit playing. We are in a different time. And I don't know if because it ain't happening in your neighborhood yet, you really not understanding. But I'm going to tell you now. Once I know the game about to be over, certain things I'm not even going to play with it. And it's about to be over. So there's that. No. Y'all better... Did y'all go watch what I asked y'all to watch? About the old boss during WW2? Did y'all go watch it and see? Because if you did, you'll know why I'm talking to you like the way I'm talking to you. Did y'all watch the conditions that they had to play the game in? Did y'all see how many of they people got TKO'd? And KO'd? Okay. Well, y'all not about to play with my game. Y'all not about to play with my game because y'all didn't. I'm about to tell you right now. This was in the beginning. I've been telling y'all this the whole time. To go and watch the old games that was going on back in the day. I told y'all a long time ago to go watch the sleepovers they was having and all of that. I told y'all. Because it's a play-by-play. Some folks didn't come home from the sleepover, though. A lot of them. They went there, but they didn't come home. We are in, it's them sleepovers about to be. It's about to be them kind of sleepovers. It's about to be them kind of games where you can get just knocked out and be right there. Niggas gonna be walking past you. You hear me? And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. So understand the sport you're playing. And that the other team, they not playing fair. And they don't care about whatever it is that you think. They don't care about that. If you haven't got familiar with the old boss that act like the boss that used to be the boss that about want to be the boss now as to why they playing piñata with brown people, you better go find out. You better go find out how the people that he was playing the game with, what they had to do to win. How they had to conduct themselves to win. And get out of the arena, not effed up. You getting me now? Huh? Some folks was under pigs and dirt. They was under pigs and dirt and hay. If you believe the word, that'll be stuff you need to pay attention to. Because the same team spirit that was running back then is running right now. Do you understand? Play by play. And I told y'all, excuse me, I told y'all this 2.5 years ago. I said it's going to be play by play because it's the same spirit in the boss, in the team leader than it was at that time. You hear me? Even so, that the old boss that want to be the new boss is saying word for word what the old boss back then said. Doing the same things that the old boss back then did. Moving in the same strategy as the old, they using the same team plays, nothing different. So if you go back and watch their footage, you'll know how to move when the other team start moving around. You'll know how to play defense. Do you understand? Do you hear me? Coach is even calling out the same plays, word for word. Okay. And this is for everybody because that same team spirit is running through all of the coaches. All of them. Every single coach, okay, has the spirit of the old boss. When people got to wear their beautiful star to show what team they was playing for. Okay, y'all remember when everybody had their team number on the star? You all remember? You understand? And everybody got to show what team they were playing for. And sometimes there's some big jocks and they don't like the little team. And so what they do is, oh, you play for their team? Bet. And then they just body slam you. Right? Leave you beat up in the locker if you make it out. That kind of stuff. It's bullies everywhere. And in a minute, you gonna have to put on what team you play for. And if you play for that team, you ain't gonna be able to go certain places. You're not gonna be welcome everywhere if you don't have that team's logo on you. As a matter of fact, the other team, they gonna be looking for you. You ain't gonna be welcome where they be eating it. You ain't gonna be welcome. So you gonna need to be looking for the other team's flags. You hear me? Because they gonna be looking for yours. And ain't no rules in this game. There'll be no rules. No rules. Nope. There won't. But They don't have to play fair because it ain't no rules. Everything goes. Whatever you can do to win the game is gonna be it. Do you hear me? So it would behoove you. What was that man's name that used to say that all the time? Darren. When he used to be talking about his lace fronts, his man units. What was his name? Darren something. What was his name? It was Darren, right? Y'all remember on Instagram? He used to be always on Instagram and Facebook. Darren Fleet. It would be in my Darren Fleet voice. It would behoove you to go back and watch the other team's footage. Okay? It would behoove you. Yeah. To go back and watch their footage and see how they started moving. I think it's some of their footage on Netflix, ain't it? Didn't we watch some of their footage, their team's footage on Netflix? About the old coach. Your skin is standing up. Did we? It's some of the old team. The coach put some of the old team footage on Netflix, where everybody was wearing they team on they. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go watch it. Y'all feel me? Yeah. Okay. Come on, Mari. We got the work on it, cause listen here, nephew. I guess I should have been working on this a long. I've been trying though. No, Brian, I won't be doing that. Go look. Go look. Because then that would defeat the purpose of everything I just said, honey. Now you're going to have to use your information fingers. You're going to have to go look on Netflix. Okay? No, I'm not going to tell y'all nothing. I just gave y'all all the information y'all need. Love y'all. Go looking. I already told y'all. No. Because that would defeat the purpose. I should have just said everything that I was going to say that was in the thing. Absolutely not. Love y'all. Go looking on Netflix. And I'm not being rude. If that was the case, I should have just said who I was talking about. They're flagging my lives. No. Defeat the purpose of me just having that whole conversation. AI is reading your comments. Understand? Best defense. Learn the opposition's defense. Come on. Right. It's been here for 2 years. I need you to go look for yourself. That's what that translates to. Please go look for yourself. You don't got to say that, babe. Miss Jones, thank you, but you don't have to say it, because if they do that, then you don't have to say that. I hear you. Because if they didn't just understand everything I said, listen. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's just, we just not going to have loose lips, is what we're not doing anymore around here. So if I'm talking about something, you're going to have to pay attention and read between the lines, is what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. No, Diane. No. You didn't hear nothing I just said. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be able to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all about to find out. I'm not. Y'all about to find out. Love y'all, but y'all about to find out. And y'all wonder why I was saying what I was saying yesterday, baby. One thing CERCA know how to do is disappear. I'm trying to tell you that right now. I don't play with folks that don't listen. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now y'all understand what I be? Nope. Who remembers me saying in the beginning when everybody was saying let's get some land? I said I don't know about that because folks don't know how to know. Y'all remember me saying that? Do y'all understand why now? Do y'all hear me? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Because y'all can't even, when I say don't say, don't say. So what you gonna do if somebody around us is in the other team? That's why when everybody's like, well, where we gonna play the game at? And where we gonna be? I'm not telling nobody. Hell no. People don't get the wisdom that that Jesus Christ died for. Listen. If the disciples did that, baby, nope. I'll be trying to help y'all. Y'all think I'm being mean? I'm being serious. And the fact that we all grown, it make me nervous for y'all. In real life. It do. Because if you don't know how to, they gonna be and got you, babe. They gonna know where you at. They gonna know where your peoples is at. Like, nope. And y'all be proving me right every day. No. That's scary. Do you understand how scary that is? Y'all don't get the weight, the magnitude of what I'm saying, evidently. You not gonna be able to just say loudly, type, nothing. Who remembers me saying it might be one word? And that's all the direction you gonna get. They not giving you no more advice. They gonna say one word to you, and you gonna have to figure it out. I've been saying that for 2.5 years for a reason. You're not gonna be able to always respond. You just gonna have to know. And if you don't, it could cost you your damn breath. Did y'all go watch any of the movies? I told y'all to go watch. I didn't do that just for movie nights. It's so you can understand strategy and why certain things have to be done or not done. That's scary. Because that means if I still got to keep repeating myself to you, you ain't been listening this whole time you've been here. This evidently is a joke, and I'm not trying to be funny. But again, I'm not putting myself in danger for nobody. I didn't move in circles where people had loose lips. If you couldn't keep your mouth when I was out in the streets, I didn't move with you. If you didn't know how to catch my look, or I say one word and you know what it is, I don't got time. I might not have time to sit here and explain it to you, give you all the details. I keep telling y'all, quit waiting on people to give you information. And once they give you a little bit, they done gave you a seed. You got to grow it. Did any of y'all watch Sweet Tooth? Who watched Sweet Tooth? Anybody? Okay. If If you didn't understand when we was watching that, baby, you ain't never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. 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 I didn't send you in the direction of so many things so that you can understand. But baby, listen, what y'all not about to do is play with circle life. Promise you not. Promise you not. That oops, I'm sorry. Oh, oh, okay. Well, play with your life. You don't play with mine. And once I get to the point where I know it's about to be what, I'm not. Y'all can keep on playing. Nothing about this is a game. Nothing. One wrong word, and guess what? One wrong person that don't know what they doing and on the CB radio and all of that, and everybody messed up. Nah. Ain't. Being brought the other team right to everybody. Because one, you're not using discernment. Are y'all getting me? Y'all think I'm fussing, but it's for a reason. Y'all saw the T.D. Jakes movie. You saw the movie from 1973. So what more do you need? Tell me. I put everything you needed as to the reason why I be saying what I'm saying in your face. And people say like, okay. To the Avon people at your place. They not playing, or do y'all not see that? Do y'all think this is a joke? All of this that's going on right now? The people pulling up to our grandma's house on both sides, y'all think this is a joke? Do y'all? Evidently. Because God has been warning y'all about everything that's coming. It's came. And I keep saying certain stuff, and that just keep. When I was in the streets, this is why I moved by myself. When I did my dirt, baby, it was nobody with me. I'm not taking nobody with me. Ain't nobody knowing where I'm going. I'm not telling nobody who I'm about to be with. I'm not dropping no names, no locations, no nothing, honey. Because who gonna report? The only people that can report is the people that was there. You understand me? Because folks just be talking and saying stuff and just whatever. Baby, and y'all see I be by myself every day, honey. Because what? Hell no. And that's why I don't. Because I've been in class and said I don't want this repeated about my own body, and people just start volunteering information. I told y'all I test people before I be around them, didn't I? Y'all remember me telling y'all that? I said I'm testing you the whole time. Remember I told y'all I used to tell people stuff to see if they will repeat it? That ain't no different from here. And how many times have I gone off like, didn't I say don't say nothing? And how was you just volunteering my information? So if you would do it with that, oh. Oh, I said, excuse me. They was asking me one, and how you know I wanted them to know that. We talked about that 2 days ago. I don't got to keep telling people. It's recorded if they want to know. Yes or no? But that's scary. Because there's even things I said here about myself. Hey, I don't want you to, I'm not talking about it anymore. And if I don't answer, y'all do. That's crazy. Oh, her eyes are hurting, and excuse me. No. It's not your information to volunteer. Yes or no? So if you volunteer my information after you already heard me tell you don't, what you gonna do? Let me go get some water. I'm parched. I tell you this, I taste everybody around me, baby, and loose lips sing ships. That's what it is. And I'm not fussing at y'all. I'm just telling y'all what it is in real life. We got any people in the armed services here? We got anybody that was in the armed services? Y'all heard what that man said when he came here to make this dude? Who was here when the maintenance man came the other day? And he said he's under a timeout order until a certain time. You was here? You was... We ain't even talking about street mentality now. We talking about armed forces, and it's still the same. Is it or is it not? When you was in the armed forces, certain stuff you couldn't talk about, yes or no? And if you did, it would put other people in danger, yes or no? Okay, it's a reason you can't have diarrhea of the mouth. They do that to keep people alive, to keep people safe. So if you would be the weakest link in the deal. And that's why certain stuff I don't say. Cause baby, He gave parables for a reason, Shay. And I read the Bible, and it was always somebody lurking. Always. It was always a person that was right there that was really the enemy. And folks just like, no. And I'm fussing because it's important. You playing with your own safety when you do that in so many different areas. Because if you can't do it online, what you gonna do? This is just a representation of how you live in your real life. Yes or no? How you conduct yourself online, 9 times out of 10, that's how you move in your real life, right? Scary, terrifying, super scary. You better learn how to talk with your eyes. Y'all heard what I said? Who heard what I said? Did you hear me? Y'all heard what I said? You heard that? Did you hear it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I told y'all, the chicks and people I hung out with, baby, we didn't have to say a word and everybody understood. We didn't have to say nothing when it was time to go. When we was telling somebody to watch somebody, don't talk around them, baby. We didn't have to say no words. That's the skank over there. Watch your mouth in between that one. We didn't have to say no words. We didn't have to say not one word. We didn't have to make no hand gestures or nothing. We could say a whole conversation, baby, with our eyes. And it wasn't no slick looks and smiles. You wouldn't even know we done did it. You would think I'm just making, I done said, get your, and let's go. Hit the door. The crazy thing is, my kids know this. My kids, they know to pay attention to my eyes. They know to pay attention to certain things. I might do like this, and you thinking I done just tilted my head to the side. I just said, let's go. That quick. If my kids see that, they know what that means. Get up and let's go. And they'll start scrambling for their stuff. Folks don't even know what's going on. You think I done just tilted my head to the side. I just told them we leaving. And all four of them will start getting their stuff. I hope y'all teaching y'all kids one word commands with your eyes. One of our nieces today at her school, I think it was her junior high school, it was a person with a stick on them. Today in the school. They bought a pixie stick with them. A girl. Got the email this morning or this afternoon. That's our second niece or nephew in just 3 weeks. Is she in middle school, baby girl? I can't remember. Is she in middle school or high school? Oh, excuse me. She in high school. Today. Today. Still don't think it's important? That's our second niece or nephew that's been at the school when somebody then brought a pixie stick with them. In just what, 3 weeks? It's only been like 3 weeks. Somebody from our community, baby was there when they brought the pixie sticks to school. One of them almost walked into the bathroom when they was dumping the pixie sticks out. And God told him to turn around. You hear me? Or he would have been in the bathroom when they was dumping out the pixie sticks. He was right outside the door. It's serious. Hey, Miss Rhodes. Yeah. Y'all don't remember? After the Georgia one, it was the other one. And one of our nephews was about to walk in the bathroom. The one that happened the very next day or 2 days later, he was right outside the bathroom. At the other one where they was letting out, dumping out all the pixie sticks. And the person that got hit with the pixie dust had an allergic reaction. And didn't make it through the allergic reaction to the pixie sticks. Hey, Day. Right. So everything that I'm telling you, y'all, please understand. Yes, sir could be irritated, but this ain't an irritated moment. This is you not gonna play to win if you play like that. You have to go study the other team's material so you can understand what is happening when they get on the field with you. Because you trying to play flag football and they play in contact. And they looking to knock the whole wind out of you and not bring you back. And if they can knock the wind out of the the team players in your house, they'll do that too. Do you understand? I know y'all tired of me fussing at y'all, but if y'all don't see that Earth's contractions are getting stronger, right? Y'all getting me? Her contractions, they not taking as long. You know, it was Braxton Hicks. Baby, now we in full-fledged labor. They ain't even a minute apart. Lasting 2 minutes. And before one can finish ending, the other one is already smacking. Baby about to be here. They didn't have the people come in and sign the papers for just in case something go wrong. And the doctors then got medical power of attorney. You hear what I'm saying? They just signed a medical power of attorney 2 days ago. They got the medical power of attorney 2 days ago. So soon as the baby come, you're gonna be all right. The audio keeps going in and out because people, you can't type stuff like code, and we have to have our own language. I told y'all they over here. We down 20,000 views. They was playing with the live yesterday, but you know, I mean, like I said, I don't know what else to say. I done been saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it. There's certain words, and AI is here. Like, this is starting not to be fun. It's starting not to be fun at all. Baby, listen. Dear diary, today I found out that a lot of people don't know how to read between the lines. Even if you tell them a million times, don't type and say certain stuff, They still gonna do it anyway. You can say it 1,652 times in a day, and they still gonna do it anyway. They think that I'm gonna meet up with them somewhere. I can't do it. I can't even think about doing it. Because they don't know how to read between the lines and not say everything that comes to their mind. Circa. Is what my journal gonna look like this evening. Listen here, baby. I'm trying to help y'all. This I be hearing it in my mind. If y'all can get in here, you said Moesha is crazy, cause baby, we can hear her thoughts out loud, couldn't we? Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all scare me. You scare me. I scared. You scare me. I scared. Y'all scared the hell out of me. Now, if I'm fearful, it's of that. That's scary. Do you understand how nervous that makes me? For real. And we've been talking about this for an hour and a half. But how many times have we talked about it? How long have you been here? And how long have I been saying that you cannot do that? Anybody here under 18? You said laugh on better to find. I wasn't gonna find out. Since I peeped a long time ago. I peeped a long time ago. Remember when we was talking about one place and then we start talking about 4 places? Remember? Y'all remember? We used to talk about one place. I said, no, that ain't gonna work. I peeped that early 22. I peeped it earlier, and I've been telling y'all ever since 22, like, hey, learn this. Because I ain't changed my view on that and been telling y'all the same since we been here. Didn't I? I drop hints to y'all all the time. If you don't learn this one key thing, I won't be nowhere with nobody. I've done the reenactment of, oh no, she's in the hills. No, go left, go right. You'll see it. How many times I did that? And people laugh, but I be talking about some of y'all. And I'm not making fun of y'all. I'm trying to get you to see what y'all be on the internet. It started with don't tell my business. Y'all remember? I said I don't like people telling my business. I told y'all that, right? And then I would have a situation and I would say, I don't like people telling my business. And then somebody would come in and ask me a question and I just look and they say, oh no, she's having a problem with her eyes. So I said, I don't want y'all talking about it. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't care. So if you can't respect that, how would you respect me saying, I'm going to give you this information, but you can't tell nobody? I'm going to tell you a location, but you can't tell nobody. I'm going to give you a code, but you can't tell nobody. So when people was like, we don't need nothing. Because 3 years later almost, I'm still having to repeat myself about the same stuff. Small things that are going to be major things in this next game we about to play. Again, I test the people I'm around to make sure they who they say they is. That's not a joke for me. The Bible say try the spirit by the spirit. And if you can't do that here, how will you do it outside? I would be scared. Message? You said it. That's spooky. Good night. Hopefully this is rearranging some of y'all thinking. In real life. Do y'all understand how severe that could be if you don't understand it? Do you? Somebody that don't know how to. Girl, you say that, but I keep having to be explaining it. You said what's understood don't be said. I've been having to repeat the same thing to the same people for over 1,000 days. Hey, you can't say that. They watching. Please don't say that. This is why we keep getting blocked. People like, CERCA, I can't find you. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Listen, I be trying to tell y'all. Because I'm the person that reads the why we got a warning, why we got this, why we got that. So when I keep saying it and y'all just keep doing it and thinking sorry and it be like, I can't, you don't care. So why should I? You don't care. Because I be telling y'all, I give y'all specific things without saying why I'm saying it so that you can understand why you can't. And I'm still having to say the same thing. Almost 3 years later. I don't understand that. That's scary to me. And I'm going to keep saying it, and it should be scary for you. That's dangerous. Everybody is not going to be able to give you information, and you are going to have to read between the lines. If all hell and chaos is breaking loose, people are not going to have time to explain, to stop and tell you till you get it. You're going to have to get keywords and understand what they're saying. That is a real thing. Because nobody's going to put themselves in danger because you think that they're supposed to sit there and explain or just, you didn't give me all the information. You better figure it out. They didn't tell me the last of it. Figure it out. That's the whole reason I've been telling y'all, stop waiting on people to give you information. If you heard a little bit, that might be all you get. Do you hear me? Red house, 2 lefts and a right. That's all they give you. Red house, 2 lefts and a right. What you gonna do? They ain't told you no street. Nothing. You gonna figure it out? I might not even be able to say, go that way. I might look and say, red house, 2 lefts and a right, and turn around. Because if these people are not part of the clique, and I didn't even tell you your destination. It might be somebody there that's gonna tell you the next way. Well, I need to know all that's gonna happen, and they gonna give you the wrong information. You're gonna get the information as you need it. So once you get to that place, they'll give you more information. You ever heard of the Underground Railroad? You'll know what to do once if you make it to this place. I don't even know if you really who you say you are, so I'm not about to give you the whole way so you can tear up everything that's going on. You'll get it as you need it. Once you get to this place, if you get to that place and don't get caught in between, then you'll get your next information. Because you might be a plant. And the person that's at the what's the name gonna know if you is, and they'll be telling you, ain't no, you gotta go. Cause that might be where we send the people that we know ain't right. Cause we know for a fact folks is paying attention. That's the shake 'em off spot. And the real people is on the other side watching to see who you bring with you. To see if anybody is on your tail. Everybody can't go down because you don't know how to keep your mouth closed. Or you feel like somebody got to give you, they don't got to give you nothing. I need y'all to go study the Bible and study all the times that the people was under siege. Can y'all do that? Can y'all find scriptures where there was an enemy that was coming where they was at? And can you find out what they had to do? Huh? Yes. If everything that's happening right now is biblical, where do you go find the roadmap? I gotta turn my ear on, y'all, because that damn thing is cooking me alive. I feel like a rotisserie chicken. Goodness gracious. Oh, hold on, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all sick of me fussing? Y'all sick of me fussing? Every time I come in here, my nose is so dry and it don't help that they are taking all the moisture out of the air. This room is starting to feel like torture sometimes. I'm tired of saying it. Can I be honest with y'all? I don't want to say it no more. Because I feel like we should know by now. You hear me? We don't have much more time. So if you're not getting it, you're going to have to figure it out later. We not going to be able to just do how we been. Is there anybody that has ever been in the armed services? If you were, do you live differently as a civilian than you did when you was in the armed services? Do you? When you was deployed, do you live the same way you do now? Could you just be like you are now, or did you have to be in a different mindset? Same person, two different situations. There is training that is involved so that you can be ready for situations. It's split second decisions. You don't have time to not to pay attention. You don't have time to just be lollygagging. Your head got to be on a swivel at all times. There are commands that you only know if you're in the military. Right or wrong. And you don't talk to civilians like you do when you talking to your sergeant major. Same person, two different situations, two different thinking patterns, two different strategies. It's not like, oh, I'm about to go to the grocery store. You have to plan out your every move when you are deployed, yes or no. You can't just get up and be doing whatever you want to do. It's the same right now. And I don't know why God got me on this, but hey, it really is time out for just living aimlessly and just talking and just doing whatever and just being. It's time out for that. You need to think before you speak. You need to think before you type anything. If I'm not saying it, I'm doing that on purpose. If you know what I'm talking about, you don't have to type it. Okay? Just understand. I think that man was is somebody else. The man I blocked. And I told y'all, yeah, because the words that he typed would literally get them over here. Yep. Why? 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 That's why I blocked him right after that. You're not about to keep. I said, hey, You don't think that's crazy? Y'all saw that? He was typing the words that he was typing because those are flag words. That's why he was saying, I'm this person, I'm that person, I'm with the blah, 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 blah. Those are all flag words. See what we was talking about? I'm talking in our thing, and you're saying everything to bring certain stuff over here. He's been blocked and came back to CERCA TROVA I don't know how many times. Because he was doing it over there, and then we still start having problems in the lives. So when I be telling y'all, we can't speak about everything because everybody in here ain't WOIU. If you was ex-military and this and that, then you know better. Yes or no? If you with the uh CRNBC, then you know you don't just put that out there. So now WOIU, if you circus tripping, they was in here talking to us, letting the people know that folks is putting groups together. And I just told y'all yesterday, they know y'all be over here. So when people think I'm tripping, God literally let it pop up off the page today. Exactly what I was telling y'all. So God forbid I say, oh yeah, we gon' whoopty whoopty whoop whoop. They right in here. Baby, if you can't read between the lines, I don't know. You're gonna have to read between the lines, baby girl. Yeah, I'm literally talking about you can't type whatever you want and all of that. This is what we talk about. This is the whole reason I've been fussing for 119 minutes. Because folks, it's just say whatever they want on here. Who believe me now? Now I know why God had me fussing about this and just wouldn't leave it alone because they was in here. And they didn't even hide it. They was like, yep, ain't is. And you typing things that's gonna get the people over here. Got it. Baby girl, just be here. And if you missed it, just go back and watch the rewatch. You'll understand. Just go back and watch the rewatch. Love you. And then you'll understand why I'm not saying nothing. Okay? I got it, J. Smith. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna go get in the bed. I love y'all. But thank you, Dad, for proving exactly what I was talking about with why you just can't be loose with your lips on here. Because you never know who's in here. You never know. You never know. And God literally, as I was feeling that, like I would not get off of it. That's why as soon as he typed that, I said, I know what that is. Boom. You literally just told the people this is a sale. And what kind of sales have they been talking about? Do you get what I'm saying? Keywording it whole time. Keywording it. That's why I was like, stop. You know I don't want to talk to you. And then he act like he left. And he kept on typing. And that's why after the last one, I said, oh no, you got me messed up. Do you hear me? That's why I kept telling y'all, hey, 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 I came in talking in parables. He was in here from the beginning of class. But I remember him from my other page because he kept making pages and pages. And he was the one that kept doing certain stuff. And then we would get whatever. I was paying attention then. He done made like 12 different pages to get back on our stuff. He be over here. You don't, if I'm saying you can't do certain stuff, why are you typing certain stuff that you already know? If you saw whatever, you wouldn't be doing that. I just showed y'all the whole word. He said super that. We know what that means. We're hearing it on the news all the time. It's plenty of them over here. So when I be telling y'all, no, I'm not going to say these norms. I got discernment that just don't work for in person. I wasn't even going to get on here and talk about that. We started out talking about Ohio. And he started boom, 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 boom. And then I started getting angry. That be discernment. And I done went on this whole 2-hour tangent about why you can't just be saying whatever you want to say. And the people was in here. Bringing attention to a conversation that I'm having. Typing key things. Y'all do realize the company he said he worked for, right? Y'all know one of them words in there is nuclear, the other one is biochemical. So why would you keep typing that? And then the other word that got him blocked, I showed y'all what it means. Thank you, Mr. Avery. Sometimes God be letting me have a feeling and it don't be wrong and I don't even know why I feel it, but he be letting me know that the enemy be amongst us. And it hasn't proven wrong yet. Whenever it won't go away, it's for a reason. Because if you saw whatever you said, there's certain things that you already know on this place. It's going to make the folks be at your house, looking in your windows. So if I'm speaking in parables and you're a part of the community, why would you be typing words that'll make people come look in our windows? I love y'all. I'm probably about to go get in my bed. I wanted to talk to y'all about a thousand, what is it? A thousand years longing, but I ain't finished it just yet. I got about half of it. I went to sleep on it. So I'm gonna watch that and then we can talk about it tomorrow. I know I'm late, it's okay. But I watched it today while I took my nap. It was watching me for the end of it. But we can talk about it tomorrow. You hear me? Yeah, but it shouldn't take for that to happen, Miss Blessed. Y'all should just believe me when I'm telling y'all because I get to see my warnings. Y'all don't see them. Do you understand? So the fact that we've been having to say this long, that's why I be frustrated because it's like you hear every day or every other day or you done been here for how long. There's things I shouldn't have to repeat. I can see if none of the stuff that I talked about actually happened, then you'd be like, oh, whatever. But every single thing we talk about here be relevant and God let somebody pop. But don't, remember when I told y'all, don't be the person that you don't believe it until you see it? Remember I said I don't fool with them folks. They don't believe it until they see it. You hear me? You just need to know. Because if you wait till you see it, it's too late. So just think if I wasn't speaking the way I was speaking and I was just on here saying, yeah, we about to blah, 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 blah. It would have been too late already. I kept talking about somebody being around that ain't part of us. This would not go away. I kept talking about it, kept talking about it. And then you said you learned quickly. Come on. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. That's scary though. You're gonna have to be more aware. I love y'all.